crystal skulls ancient artifacts with mystical powers, or are they modern creations shrouded in mystery? In this video, we will unravel the enigma of the crystal skulls. We'll explore their historical background, delve into the mystical and paranormal claims, scrutinize scientific examinations, and examine their impact on popular culture. By the end, you'll have a deeper understanding of these fascinating objects and the controversies that surround them. Crystal skulls have captivated the imaginations of many since their alleged discoveries. One of the most famous of these is the Mitchell-Hedges skull, claimed to have been found in 1924 by Anna Mitchell-Hedges in the ruins of Lubanton, Belize. This skull, made of clear quartz, has a strikingly realistic appearance. Another notable example is the British Museum skull, which first appeared in the 19th century and was purportedly from Mexico. Similarly, the Paris skull, held by the Musée de l'Homme, shares a comparable mysterious origin. The authenticity of these origins is often questioned. The Mitchell-Hedges skull, for example, has a complex and controversial backstory, with some suggesting it was purchased at an auction rather than discovered in an archaeological dig. These uncertainties add layers to the mystery. Early reports of these skulls sparked intrigue and speculation. Many wondered how ancient civilizations could have crafted such intricate objects without modern tools. This question remains a central point of contention among researchers and enthusiasts alike. Artifacts similar to the crystal skulls have been found throughout Mesoamerica, although none match the intricacy and size of the famous skulls. These smaller, less detailed artifacts provide context, but also raise questions about the skull's true origins. These skulls are often linked to Mesoamerican cultures, particularly the Aztecs and Maya. The associations come from the rich cultural significance these civilizations placed on skulls, often symbolizing death and rebirth. However, there is a conspicuous lack of concrete archaeological evidence directly tying these artifacts to these ancient civilizations. The absence of detailed records or direct lineage to the Aztecs or Maya suggests that while these skulls might look ancient and carry the aura of ancient wisdom, their actual history is more convoluted and possibly more recent. Some researchers argue that the skull's connection to Mesoamerican cultures is based more on modern interpretation than historical fact. This perspective suggests that the cultural significance attributed to the skulls might be an artifact of contemporary myth-making rather than historical reality. Mesoamerican civilizations did indeed use skull imagery extensively, but mostly in forms like carvings and masks. These depictions were deeply symbolic, representing deities, rituals, and cosmic beliefs. The leap to crystal skulls being ancient artifacts from these cultures is not strongly supported by archaeological evidence. The British Museum skull and the Paris skull, despite their alleged Mesoamerican origins, have stylistic elements that differ from verified Mesoamerican art. This discrepancy further fuels the debate over their authenticity and true origins. As the debate continues, the allure of the crystal skulls endures. They represent a blend of cultural fascination and historical mystery that continues to captivate both the public and researchers. The lore surrounding crystal skulls is rich and varied. Some legends claim they were used in ancient rituals, believed to possess powerful energies. These stories suggest the skulls could project visions, emit light, or even sing. Such claims have fueled the fascination and mystique of these objects. One of the most enduring myths is that the skulls contain ancient knowledge or have healing powers. These beliefs are often rooted in New Age spirituality, which ascribes metaphysical properties to quartz and other crystals. The legend of the 13 crystal skulls is particularly intriguing. It suggests that when these skulls are united, they will reveal secrets crucial to humanity's survival. This myth, while lacking historical evidence, has captivated imaginations and inspired numerous books and movies. Another popular tale involves the Mitchell-Hedges skull's alleged supernatural abilities. Stories abound of people experiencing visions, healing, and other paranormal phenomena after interacting with the skull. These anecdotes, while compelling, lack empirical support. The idea that the skulls could store and transmit knowledge has its roots in various cultural beliefs about crystals. Throughout history, crystals have been seen as mystical objects capable of storing energy and information. This belief has been seamlessly integrated into the myths surrounding the crystal skulls. In the realm of New Age spirituality, crystal skulls are believed to be conduits of spiritual energy and wisdom. Practitioners claim that meditating with a crystal skull can lead to profound spiritual experiences and personal insights. Some even believe that these skulls are linked to extraterrestrial beings or ancient lost civilizations like Atlantis. Anecdotal accounts abound of individuals experiencing visions, healing, or other phenomena while in the presence of a crystal skull. These personal testimonies, while compelling to some, lack empirical evidence and remain part of the mystical allure of the skulls. The metaphysical properties attributed to the skulls often include healing energies, the ability to enhance psychic abilities, and the power to unlock hidden knowledge. These claims are frequently shared in New Age literature and online forums, contributing to the skull's mystique. Crystal skulls are also used in various New Age rituals and ceremonies. Practitioners might use them in healing sessions, meditation practices, or even in attempts to communicate with otherworldly entities. These practices are based on the belief that the skulls can amplify and direct energy. The belief in the skull's extraterrestrial origin is particularly fascinating. Some proponents argue that the skulls were gifts from alien civilizations, meant to guide humanity. This theory, while lacking scientific evidence, adds another layer to the skull's enigmatic nature. Despite the lack of scientific backing, these beliefs persist and continue to grow. The combination of ancient myth and modern spirituality creates a potent mix that ensures the crystal skulls remain a topic of intrigue and debate. Scientific scrutiny has played a critical role in understanding the true nature of crystal skulls. Institutions such as the British Museum and the Smithsonian have conducted detailed examinations using methods like electron microscopy and tool mark analysis. These studies aim to determine the origins and authenticity of the skulls. Microscopic analysis has revealed tool marks that suggest the use of modern rotary wheels in crafting many of the skulls. This finding is crucial as it indicates a relatively recent creation date, challenging the notion that these skulls are ancient artifacts. Tool mark analysis further supports the modern origin hypothesis. The precision and uniformity of the marks are consistent with 19th or 20th century carving techniques rather than those used by ancient Mesoamerican craftsmen. Chemical analysis has also been employed to study the crystal structure and residue on the skulls. These studies help identify the geographical origin of the quartz and any substances that might have been used in the carving process. The results of these analyses have often pointed to modern origins. For instance, the use of rotary wheels and other modern carving tools suggests many of these skulls were crafted in the 19th or 20th centuries, not in ancient times. This evidence challenges the notion that the skulls are ancient Mesoamerican artifacts. Skeptics argue that the myth of the ancient crystal skulls has been bolstered by romanticized stories and a lack of critical examination. The scientific consensus leans heavily towards these skulls being products of modern craftsmanship rather than relics of antiquity. Experts point out that the skull's highly polished surfaces and intricate details would be difficult, if not impossible, to achieve with the stone tools available to ancient Mesoamerican cultures. This observation further undermines claims of their ancient origin. The controversy over the skull's origins is not merely academic. It has practical implications for museums and collectors. Provenance and authenticity are crucial factors in the valuation of artifacts, and the findings of modern origins can significantly impact their perceived worth. Despite the compelling evidence from scientific studies, the allure of the crystal skulls endures. They remain symbols of mystery and intrigue, partly because the scientific explanations do not capture the imagination in the same way as the myths and legends. Crystal skulls have been popularized significantly by movies, books, and television shows. A prime example is the film Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which introduced the concept to a wide audience and intertwined it with adventure and mystery. The portrayal of crystal skulls in popular media often emphasizes their mystical and enigmatic qualities. This representation has played a significant role in shaping public perception and maintaining interest in these artifacts. Books and documentaries about the crystal skulls often blend historical facts with speculative fiction, creating compelling narratives that captivate readers and viewers. These stories typically highlight the skull's mysterious origins and alleged supernatural properties. The portrayal of crystal skulls in popular culture has had a profound impact on public perception. These representations often blend fact with fiction, creating an alluring narrative that captivates the imagination. As a result, the idea of crystal skulls as ancient mystical artifacts persists, even in the face of scientific evidence to the contrary. Television shows, particularly those focused on paranormal investigations and ancient mysteries, frequently feature the crystal skulls. These programs often present the skulls in a sensationalized manner, emphasizing their supposed mystical powers and ancient origins. The influence of popular culture extends beyond entertainment. It shapes how people think about history and archaeology, sometimes blurring the lines between fact and fiction. The crystal skulls are a prime example of this phenomenon, where myth and reality intertwine. Merchandising also plays a role in perpetuating the myths. Replica crystal skulls, books, and other memorabilia are sold to enthusiasts, further embedding the skulls in popular consciousness. These items often come with embellished stories that add to the mystique. Conferences and gatherings dedicated to the crystal skulls attract speakers and attendees who share their experiences and theories. These events help maintain interest and provide a platform for both believers and skeptics to discuss and debate the skull's origins and powers. In summary, the crystal skulls are a fascinating blend of myth, mysticism, and modern craftsmanship. While their historical origins are dubious, the allure they hold is undeniable. From alleged ancient artifacts to New Age spiritual tools, crystal skulls continue to captivate and intrigue. Are crystal skulls ancient artifacts, clever hoaxes, or something else entirely? The answer may lie somewhere in between. While the scientific community remains skeptical, the mystical and cultural narratives ensure that the fascination with crystal skulls endures. What do you think is the true origin of the crystal skulls? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing explorations into the unknown.